The following program was paid for by Latino Cleveland.
This program was made possible by Global Cleveland, supporting the growth of Northeast Ohio's Hispanic community.
Este programa es hecho gracias a Global Cleveland, respaldando el crecimiento de la comunidad hispana en el noreste de Ohio.
Welcome to Just Soy Latino Cleveland. I'm Myra Rosario, and I'm so happy you could join us this morning. With us again, we have a special co-host, Randy Rosa.
Hello, Myra.
Hey, so did you have fun last week?
I did indeed. Well, let me just tell you a little bit something about myself, since I didn't have a chance to last week.
Okay.
I was raised here in Cleveland. Actually lived in Puerto Rico for a little bit. I have 3 beautiful children, Tori, Tyra, and Noah.
Nice.
And I'm an expected grandfather in May, so that's going to be exciting.
Wow,
Yeah.
You ready for that?
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Great, I'm so happy you can join us
Thank you.
again. So we have a lot lined up today. So do you know what's lined up?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Myra. Today, we have a great line up in store for you. We'll be visiting a Peruvian restaurant on the east side, where we'll learn a lot about the cultural influence of Peruvian food.
Yes,
And
yeah.
the Latino Clinic will tell us about the health concerns in the Hispanic community.
Yes.
And we'll be hearing some spring cleaning tips with Jose.
Nice.
But first, with us this morning, we have Michele Bowman to tell us about the second language program at CSU. Is that correct?
That's correct. English is the second language. We offer a variety of courses. We have classes for people who need help for the workplace or in finding a job. We also have the intensive English language program that is good for people who want to go to college but might need to improve their English first. And we can also help employers who want to provide language support for their employees.
Oh. So you actually go to the workplace?
We can. While most of our classes are during the day and at our downtown campus, we have the flexibility of doing evening classes or doing something on site.
So what can a person expect, like small class, one-on-one training?
Right. Most of our classes are kept very small, under 20 students, sometimes under 15. It gives the student some extra attention.
Now, do you have to be a CSU student?
No, you don't. You apply to the ESL program and are given access to a variety of services on campus.
That's interesting. Okay.
But you don't have to be a CSU student.
Now, advanced options. Is that like someone that speaks the language? I mean, what are the advanced options? What's
There's
that about?
a wide variety. Our intensive English language program has courses in all the skills, but at a variety of different levels. The specialized courses, say in pronunciation or writing for the workplace, can be designed to suit that group. So we can make some special arrangements. We do have a special July program, a 1-month integrated skills class coming up that we're accepting applications for right now.
Nice.
And that's for intermediate and advanced.
Okay. Can you share that again? You said you have an event in July?
Right. We have a special 1-month program. It's integrated skills. It is during the day. It's for intermediate or advanced students.
Okay, good.
One more question. Now, are the advanced classes, are they, I mean, the follow-up classes, are they more advanced?
Okay. They are, and we have both non-credit and credit courses. So
Okay.
if students at Cleveland State still need some assistance, we also have support classes for them, especially in writing and speaking.
Okay. So how can our viewers and employers, right?
Definitely.
They can both sign up?
Right.
So how would they do
can reach us at 216-875-9669 or at our email address, esl@csuohio.edu, and at our website.
great.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you so much.
Appreciate
You're
you
welcome.
coming
Thank
by.
you very much.
Thank you.
We have a lot of bilingual viewers, so we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now, when we return, Danny will be taking us to a Peruvian restaurant where we will learn about cultural influences from Peruvian food, which is really interesting. You don't want to miss it, so make sure you stay tuned for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland after this.
Right here. Nice.
Santo, thank you.
Hola mi gente, Danny Orellana here with Yo Soy Latino Cleveland, and today I am at a unique location, Nazca Peruvian Restaurant. With me, Chef Cesar Magamuro.
Hola Dani, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
How you
Bien,
doing?
¿qué
Bien,
tal?
bien.
¿No?
What are you making for us today?
Oh, well, I'm gonna make for you guys a traditional Peruvian ceviche. Ceviche is a dish that we inherited from the Japanese fishermen that came as slaves to Peru many years ago. I don't know you something about Peru, but Peru is a mixture of many different ethnic backgrounds. We're a mixture of German, French, Italian, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Africans, we're Indians, so it's like a very like diverse culture down there. We got many different types of different cuisines. And what I'm gonna make right now is just like a dish called ceviche, which is raw fish marinated in lime juice with some of the Peruvian spices here. We're gonna start by getting our fillets here of red snapper right here. And we're gonna cut it in sashimi style, no? Cut it a little, you don't want it too big because you want the fish to cook real fast, You cut it thick, it's not gonna cook real fast, And the good thing about ceviche is it's like a dish you can make it real fast for your guests when they come to your house, But you gotta be quick with the knife and just have everything ready on the side, Ceviche is a cold dish, serve it, You gotta have a very fresh fish, Unfortunately, here in Cleveland, we don't have access to the ocean, so we use a red snapper, and we use what you call tilapia as well sometimes. Next,
Cesar, you're from Peru?
yeah, I'm from Peru. I'm from Lima, Peru.
Lima, Peru.
One of the secrets of a ceviche is you're gonna grab. In Peru, we use the ají limo. Here in the United States, we replace it with habanero. It's very spicy. The trick for ceviche is to grab the bowl, a cold bowl, a piece of habanero, you break it, and you rub it in the bottom. Next thing. Now we're making the ceviche mixto, the version of the mixed ceviche, not just the fish. We're gonna grab 2 shrimps, they're already pre-cooked. We're gonna peel them, right here. Add them there.
And how did you end up in Cleveland from Lima?
Long story that I came here when I was 16 years old, fresh out of high school in Peru. Give me a round plate, for a presentation. And what happened is my father was working here for a company, so he brought me up here. And my dream was to become a doctor or become a great chef one day, so I just decided to become a chef because I was impressed by the people wearing the white coat, and also by that we call the strain that they like, or the strain that they show in the kitchen. Because when you're a chef, you have the most respectable position in the kitchen. That's why nobody messes with the chef in the kitchen. Next, you're gonna get a mixture of octopus with calamari here, or squid, mix it up there. We're gonna grab 1, 2, 3 New Zealand green mussels.
That smells fresh.
The first thing about ceviche, after you got the pepper down there, you add the salt. You want the salt. You want the salt to just penetrate and grab that we call, get a hold of what you call the meat and all the stuff in here. You mix it up well there.
Now, Cesar, where'd you get your inspiration to cook?
I've been cooking since I was 13 years old. My grandmother had a restaurant when I was a kid. I used to work for her like that in Peru, So it's been it's been about 30 years that I've been cooking, more than 30 years actually, Now after here, okay, this is the mixture from Nazca, that we got here.
What's in there?
In here we got a mixture of a white onion with ginger and a little lime juice. First we're gonna add some fresh squeezed lime juice. Here in Nazca we only use fresh lime juice, We never go and buy bottles. Everything is fresh here, Here,
that's important for a ceviche.
Exactly, for the ceviche. You let it cook there for a while there. Then you add your mixture of ginger, but mixed with some onions and a little lime juice. And I forgot celery, by the way, celery. Put it all there. The secret in many Chinese Peruvian restaurants, in the coast of Peru. They can see it. If they see this program in Peru, they're gonna know what I'm doing here. You grab a couple drops of milk in there. There you go. Next, we're gonna go with the presentation. Let me give back here 1 second. Here, a plate here. Traditional presentation for a ceviche in Peru. Oh, here you go. Thanks. A couple iceberg. See that there? That's a beautiful salad there. For the summertime, this is the perfect dish. Here in Nazca, we serve it all year long because Peruvians cannot live without ceviche. You grab your 3 shrimps. 1,
And you're open 6 days a week?
6 days a week we open. We close on Mondays because like we were getting very tired, like opening 7 days
Now, I
a
hear
week.
there's breakfast on Sundays.
Yeah,
is that
there's
right?
breakfast. There's like a brunch on Sundays here too, you know. And we also have our dancing nights on Fridays and Saturdays when we have bachata and we have salsa, no. We attract a lot of like the Latino community here in Cleveland, you know. I'm gonna place this right here, so we can identify all the ingredients in there, you know.
That looks beautiful.
Now, another garnish for ceviche is onions. We're gonna grab the onions. Because ceviche couldn't be anything without onions. Here you go. Onions right there. Now, straight from Peru, we're gonna add to this dish a little bit of fresh seaweed. Fresh seaweed, which is called yuyo in Peru, you know?
Yuyo.
Everybody eats ceviche in Peru like with this. This is it's a major thing in the dish. It's seaweed, which is very healthy for your health, you know? There you go, voila. Next, we're gonna garnish with some Peruvian corn kernels on the side. Also, we have some toasted Peruvian corn.
Now, where can people find you?
La Borincana, you know? You know, ever been to that store? La Borincana is on Fulton, you know? Yeah, that's a pretty good store. That's why I usually buy all my stuff at that, you know? In fact, Enrique, the owner, is a very nice guy, you know? Like, he's a very good friend of mine, too. Here you go. Voila. No?
Now, for our viewers at home, can you let them know the location here at Nazca?
Nazca is 4620 Richmond Road on the east side of Cleveland. We're in the intersection of Emery Road and Richmond Road like that. You can see a big sign out there of us and me, and it's pretty nice. When you come on Friday or Saturday, you're gonna see a big bunch of cars out there because they're here for the salsa dancing.
And a website?
Yeah, the website is www.nazcarestaurantbar.com. And I'll welcome you to come to Nazca.
All right.
Y voila, ceviche peruano.
I want to thank you for letting us come and invade your kitchen.
Just come here anytime, all right? Come for salsa, you love it. No? I can teach you some moves.
There we go, there we go. For more information, log on to latinocleveland.com. Now stay tuned for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland.
And welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. As we all know, the Hispanic community, much like many other cultures, has a unique set of health concerns and issues. Myra recently had the opportunity to visit with the Hispanic Clinic at Lutheran Hospital to learn about these issues and how we can address them. Let's take a look at what Cleveland Clinic, one of our health sponsors, had to say.
Hi, I'm Myra Rosario with Latino Cleveland, and I'm here at the Hispanic Clinic at Lutheran Hospital with Dr. Leonor Osorio. How are you?
Good, good.
Did I say your name correctly?
You said it perfectly.
So, ¿de dónde tú eres? Where are you from?
Yo soy de La Paz, Bolivia. I'm from La Paz, Bolivia, but I was born in Texas originally, so I'm first generation. And I'm Puerto Rican in my heart because all my patients are from Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah, you are in the heart of the community.
Yes, yes.
This is amazing, just to have a Hispanic clinic at Lutheran Hospital. Can you share with us some of the health trends, some of the health concerns that you're seeing in here for the Hispanic community?
Sure, yeah. Diabetes is a big, major obstacle, more rapidly than in a white person. We get heart attacks, dialysis. I really also don't understand how we're dealing with amputations. And you know, we have so many medications and so many wonderful doctors. I just, you know, I want to tackle diabetes better. We also see asthma, obesity. Another thing is depression and anxiety, and a lot of domestic violence issues that we see here.
Wow.
So,
so, I mean, why do you think this is so prevalent in the Hispanic community versus other cultures?
I think a lot of it is genetic, and of course our foods and our inactivity. But I also think there's not a lot of bilingual or bicultural providers. Right. So if somebody doesn't understand you or doesn't understand your food, it's just going to be you're like, I'm not going to go to that doctor, or I'm not going to go to those people because they don't treat me well. Sometimes I've heard horror stories where patients are going to another provider and they're actually yelling at them because, you know, they think they don't understand, and it's just you know, the disrespect that they get treated. And so I'm really honored and privileged that here at Lutheran we can provide a lot of resources to the Latino population.
So when a Hispanic patient, maybe one that doesn't speak English, what can they expect when they come here?
Well, from the secretaries to the medical assistants, the nurses, we're all bilingual and bicultural. All of them are from Puerto Rico. We have one medical assistant that's from Nicaragua. But if you pick up the phone, they can speak Spanish. So it's awesome. I mean, there's no barrier, and we are biculturally trained. So we give them the whole package. We make them feel wonderful. And I've been practicing in this area for 14 years, and my patients, I just owe a debt of gratitude to them, but they've been coming for 14 years. So.
Wow. Okay, so if our audience wants to learn more, where they can come or how they can contact you, can you please share that with our audience?
Oh, yes. I'm here at Lutheran on 4E. My phone number is 216-363-2292.
Okay,
and
great.
we speak Spanish, and I love speaking Spanish every day, so it's awesome.
Well, thank you, Dr. Leonor. And to learn more or about the clinic, log on to LatinoCleveland.com. So right after this, we'll be back with more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland.
And welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. As we all know, a high school diploma is very important. It opens doors and affords you a greater opportunity in life. But sometimes we all know that life can take you in different directions. Well, today, Tri-C is here to tell us that no matter what age, it's never too late to get your GED. And they are here to help, so let's take a look at what they got to say.
GED is so important because it will allow you to have better jobs, it will allow you to go to college, and you will be successful. GED is very important if you want to better yourself. Sometimes people think that having a GED is not that important, that they can find jobs easily, but it's really important nowadays if you want to improve yourself and provide a good opportunity to your family as well. The process is you first have to register or schedule yourself for an orientation, and once you attend the orientation, you will be given information about the program. You will have to complete some forms, and also you will be given a test so we can place you in the class that you will need to take. We offer ESOL classes, and if you are not that familiar with the English, we can also provide classes for you to improve your skills and be ready to take the official test. If you are interested in our program, if you want to take GED classes, you can go online to our webpage, www.try-c.edu/GED, or you can call us at 216-987-3029. We also have offices in Euclid, in Lakewood, Cleveland Heights, Metropolitan Campus, and Eastern Campus. It's never too late to register and improve yourself. Nunca es tarde para registrarte, so no pierdas más tiempo, regístrate hoy.
Welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. Well, it's that time of year again, spring cleaning. With us today, we have Jose and Rosa from ClevelandHousekeepers.com. How are you?
We're doing great.
Good. Now, you guys are here to share some tips, but before we do, where are you from?
I'm from Puerto Rico, been in Cleveland ever since '92.
Okay, ¿y dónde tú eres?
Yo soy de México.
Mexico. Okay, perfect. Now, you guys are entrepreneurs.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. How long you guys been around?
Well, we started back in November, but she's been for how long? Yeah.
10 years.
Okay, perfect. Now they're here to share some tips.
Yeah, well, my question is real quick, is they call it spring cleaning, and why do they call it spring cleaning? Why do we do it in the springtime?
Well, everybody wants something fresh whenever the spring is coming, getting ready for Easter and getting ready for summer. So winter time, you're always at home, you really don't have the time, you're working, everything. So pretty much everybody dedicate 1 week in spring break to go ahead and just clean up the house.
Now I know, Rosa, you have a tip for us to actually not just cleaning, but to save us some money, right?
Right, save us some money.
Save money.
Okay.
Yeah, usually there's people buy expensive products, to clean like countertops or fridges, stainless steel, etc. I mean, vinegar works perfectly for everything. Okay. So 3 quarts of water, 1 quart vinegar. It will work for practically anything. Cleaning glass, cleaning stainless steel, cleaning everything. So, I mean, she's about to spray it out in here. Okay. And she will show you, how easy it is, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. Usually it will cost you about $10 for any type of product out there. Yeah. This will cost you less than $1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
And there's something about asthma that you wanted to ask, wasn't there? Something about asthma?
Yeah, so cleaning affects asthma or...
Well, a dirty house affects asthma. Dust mites, everybody has them at home. So make sure that you buy, if you're going to do your own cleaning, have a vacuum that has a HEPA filter, because it actually, prevents all that dust mites, feces, and all that from spreading and creating, doing asthma. So, but that's the reason why a lot of people call us, because, they don't have the time. So every edges, everything we can actually tackle for them.
Hey, Rosa, string mop or sponge mop?
String.
String mop
is best.
No, she's a professional cleaner.
It cleans a lot easier. You can put in bleach, and definitely you don't have to keep replacing it very often. So.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys came and helped us out. Give us some tips. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers?
Well, to our viewers, we actually have a spring cleaning special. Just go to clevelandhousekeepers.com. You can see what we have going on in there. And for more information, they can just go to our website, clevelandhousekeepers.com, or call me directly, 216-857-7132.
Okay,
Sounds
perfect.
phenomenal.
Do you have a special?
It's $119 for 4 hours deep cleaning. And when I mean deep cleaning.
Okay, perfect. I think you have some before and after images.
Yeah,
too.
there I do. They can visit us on Facebook for sure to see them.
Okay, thank you so much. For more information about today's episode, make sure you check us out on LatinoCleveland.com. Next week, we have another great show planned for you, so make sure you tune in. And Randy, will you be back with us?
Possibly, I'm not sure. But of course, I can't wait. So, for the next episode. So, we're here every Saturday, Channel 3 at 11 o'clock. So make sure you tune in next week to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland.